if you were to ask yourself a question about the three kids, what would it be? Like, what's a question that people don't ask, you think?
The question is, how'd you do it? But the most important thing is, it's up to mom and dad. It's not up to the kid. I'm not gonna name names, but one of your buddies, and his dad is my friend. His son should have went to the NFL. He didn't. His dad was a great NFL player. His dad made it on his own. No one helped his dad. So his dad has a son. He thinks, well, no one helped me. Do it yourself. You got to really want it. No. The rule is you as a mom and dad have to help your kids. If you don't help your kids get a scholarship, that coach is not going to get your son a scholarship. Don't listen to them when they tell you that. I got them scholarships for y'all. All right?
Mm-hmm.
But guess what? All the coaches said they did, but they don't. They don't get them scholarships. Mom and dad got to get them scholarships. There's no such thing as lazy kids. Like you said earlier, it's only lazy parents.
It cannot be a lazy parent and a lazy kid in the equation. The kids are lazy. They just are. But they're not lazy. They're into their phones and they're into what they're doing. And the parents can't be lazy because they're into what the hell they're doing. No, can't work that way. So got to be one of the two can't be lazy. And that means it can't be a lazy parent, because if the lazy parent, then the kid doesn't go to school, or the kid doesn't know what to do to go to school, and therefore the kid doesn't act. So if you are a lazy parent and you're in this relationship, you give this video to your kid. Now, if you are a kid and your parent is lazy, this video is for you, okay? If you're a student athlete and you're looking to inspire to take yourself and advance to the next level of college, there's many things that have to happen. I'm doing this video off script completely because I've been through this, and it's easy. First thing you have to do, number one, you have to establish yourself the right forms to be able to communicate with these coaches, no matter what. First thing you have to do is you got to create yourself a Gmail account, and don't use your school account. Create a Gmail account specifically with your first and last name, graduation year, minimum. And if you want to do a little bit, put your school name or whatever. My name is Dullah.Muhammad.2025 or Abdullah.Muhammad.linebacker.running back or RB.LB.2025 @gmail.com. That's first and foremost. Second thing, you want to take a picture of yourself from shoulders up. Easiest thing to do is to use the school picture that you already have available to you when you take the school picture photo of the yearbook. The best way. Nice photo. Perfect. So now you have identifier in your email. You have your face. And now I would use that for all social media that's related to anything that has to do with communicating with coaches, whether it's any form of social media that you put on those profiles or anything. I would do it that way. From there, you want to get your school counselors and information available. First and last name, phone number for school, email to them. Second thing you want to do is you want to take all that information and store it in one area, okay? From there, you want to register with the NCAA with the NCAA ID number. That ID number is so critical as we get down, and I'll tell you later, but we want to go immediately and register and get yourself an NCAA ID number. And now you're gonna use that ID number with your email and your face is what you're gonna identify yourself when you're communicating with these schools. So when they go and they check your NCAA ID, it's gonna have your transcripts that's sent from your school. It's gonna be easy for them to be able to know exactly who they're dealing with. From there, go through your social media, clear everything on your social media that you do not have a great explanation for it being there. And don't Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all that. Clear all that. It all should be now sports and sports specifically only. Clear the rest. If you don't want to explain it to a coach that is looking to potentially recruit you, get it off of it. It doesn't need to be there. Take as much time as you want, but get it all off. All right. Now, at that point, you have built up everything you need to this point to go from there. Now you have identified yourself with the NCAA identity number. Now you want to go to each school and you want to pick out between 20 and 60 schools. Literally half and half D1 and Division two. If you already a kid that's all state before you get into 11th grade, you want to focus on all Division One schools only. And you want to go to every last one of those schools. You want to fill out the NCAA of that school's recruiting questionnaire. Fill every single part of it out. And in there, it is going to ask you for the things that already got you to set up. Address, phone number, email address, um, uh, personal address, school address, coach's phone number, counselor's phone number, coach's email, counselor's email, your parents' email, your phone number, all of their phone number. Because if they can't send you stuff to recruit you or call you or email you or text you or go to your social media and friend you, they can't recruit you. And they need all of that to qualify you, which then comes down to the NCAA ID number. Now, that ID number, when you input it in there and your transcripts and all that stuff, they're going to ask for all that stuff. But the ID number comes directly from your school and it goes directly to them. And now they know that that is a legit transcript. And at that point, they know if they can recruit you and offer you a full ride scholarship or not, or if they have to wait until you can get past this semester for your grades. So now the NCAA ID number is is critical for you to have that. Put that in that information. Now you fill out every single one of those questionnaires, 20, 30, 40, 50. I recommend 60 going into your junior year. There should have 60 already done. Literally, if you're on varsity as a sophomore, immediately 60 questionnaires just to let those schools know that you're interested in going to those schools. You want more information. And then that's how they now put you into their database. So now they'll be able to email you and you can email them. And from there, as soon as you fill out those questionnaires, you want to take your email, that ID, specifically you, and you want to email them, hey, coach, I'm very interested in your school. My name is da 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 da. I play for so and so and so and so. We play in this conference. This is our upcoming schedule. Da 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 da. This is my huddle information. This is my highlight information. This is then you go down. You in your signature. You want your name, your number, phone number, email address, all your social media information. You want all of your coaches' information in there. You want your NCAA ID number in there, and you want all of that to then make sure your huddle and all that is in there. And then your huddle has got to be specific: first game, second game, third game, 1 through 3 highlight, fourth game, fifth game, sixth game, 1 through 3 highlight, 1 through 4 highlight, 1 through 6 highlight. Boom, boom, boom. And it just got to be that, like, so easy for them to look at it. And then you email each school that you sent that questionnaire out for. And then from there, you just, every time you do something, you update them. Hey, coach, I made the National Honor Society this year. I have a 3.5. My core course GPA is a 3.2. Last year I ran for 1,500 yards. This year I'm looking to run for, da 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 da. And then email them, stay in communication with those schools. Then when you email the school, you email the recruiting coordinator, the area coordinator, recruiting coordinator, the person that recruited at your position, and the defensive coordinator or offensive coordinator, whichever side of the ball you're looking to go on. If you're an athlete, both of them. So you want to, and if they have a general manager, the general manager. So all 4 of them should get 5 of them should get the email at the same time, and then they have filtered out if you fit their style or your play to what they're trying to do or doing. Then they're going to promote you. That's how it works. From there, they're going to promote you to the next person. From there, they're going to promote you to the next person. You eventually get on the board. They'll be able to evaluate and then move from there. Talk to you later. Peace.